And they're off. Heart Hero, the filly Lady Magnolia, Doc Bowie, the favorite in between them, will take back, and Rarely is last of the four. So it's Lady Magnolia, the gray, going to go on with it, accompanied by Heart Hero to the outside. Heart Hero now settles back off the speed of Lady Magnolia into the turn. Doc Bowie, the heavy favorite, is sitting in third position and 4 lengths from the leader now, and Rarely is fourth of the four. As they round that turn, Lady Magnolia leads the way from Heart Hero about 2 lengths after an opening quarter mile in 23.98. Doc Boy is content to sit in third position and is another 2 lengths back, and Rarely is fourth, has 6 to make up now. Lady Magnolia, Victor Rosales in charge by 2 lengths. And here comes Doc Boy now with an opening on the inside of both Heart Hero and Lady Magnolia, as Lady Magnolia slipped back to second and Doc Boy slips through along the rail. Now Rarely getting into it to the back of the pack, also saving that ground. Green colors, here's Rarely. Rarely charges hard but had to steady a bit there in that second group around the far turn. And it is Doc Boy, Heart Hero. Doc Boy, Heart Hero racing 1-2 after a 48.88 half mile. Doc Boy kicks on by 2 lengths from Heart Hero. Rarely re-rallies up on the inside, and Lady Magnolia, the early leaders, drop back to fourth. 6 furlongs a minute, 13.54. Doc Boy now set down, put to a drive by 3 lengths from Rarely, clearly in the second spot. And all the others, it's Doc Boy's final furlong. Doc Boy and Fergal Lynch. Doc Boy coming home. Doc Boy's kept to task the win, going away 5 at the finish from Rarely second. Doc Boy, Rarely, and then Lady Magnolia and Heart Hero.
And the race is on in the Kitten's Joy. And Doc Boy was away a step slow. Majestic John's down toward the inside away in good order, as Cadet Connolly and the Quantico Kid come up to that one's outside. And now Cadet Connolly pulling right up after Majestic John's as they come by us for the first time. The Quantico Kid going to sit back in third, and Doc Boy, after that slow beginning, is fourth, as Majestic John's going to go up to the front. Cadet Connolly, much to the restraint of Pablo Morales, wants to go, but is going to sit back in second as the Quantico Kid goes over to save ground on that first turn in the third position. Doc Boy is still fourth, and just 4.5 off the pace as the quartet makes their way toward the 6 furlong pole. 24-1 for the opening quarter mile, and they spin onto the backstretch. Majestic John's, and still pulling up alongside is Cadet Connolly, but to the resistance of Pablo Morales, who's trying to get the throttle down that speed, but Cadet Connolly's having none of it. He wants to go right to the front. Cadet Connolly now makes the lead. Majestic John's down toward the inside ahead, back in second. 2 more then, back to the Quantico Kid, and Doc Boy has moved up right outside of that one. Maybe a little bit of a chess match here between the 2 favorites, as now the Quantico Kid gets back a length in front of Doc Boy. So they go toward the far turn. Cadet Connolly, Majestic John's. They're matching strides now into that far turn. A length and a half more back to the Quantico Kid. Doc Boy is cruising up nicely on the outside as the Quantico Kid is being pushed along, and Doc Boy just went right on by. Doc Boy now coming up after Cadet Connolly, who is the leader. Cadet Connolly coming to the quarter pole in front by a half a length. Surrounded, though, on the outside, Doc Boy. Majestic John's battles on toward the inside. The Quantico Kid is not going on at all. Is fourth and about 3.5 lengths behind. As they turn to the top of the stretch, here's Doc Boy up alongside of Cadet Connolly, battling on Majestic John's toward the inside. Now the Quantico Kid is trying to get going a little bit down the outside. Final furlong time now. Doc Boy, Cadet Connolly battling on down toward the inside. The Quantico Kid still has to make up 3 lengths. Doc Boy, Cadet Connolly is game down along the inside. It's still Doc Boy there. Cadet Connolly giving everything he has, but can't catch Doc Boy, who won it. Cadet Connolly was second. The Quantico Kid third. Fourth went to Majestic John's. Four, 2, 7, 1.
And they're off and running in the 14th renewal of the Columbia. Somersault breaks for the lead with Alley Oop Johnny now moving up, and from the outside there goes Valiant Virtue. will try to work out a trip from the far outside. Doc Boy is taken in hand, and the last horse away is Mr. Kringle. As they make their charge to the clubhouse turn, and long shot alley-oop Johnny Gallardo wants the lead and moves up and now takes it by 2. Valiant Virtue on the outside second. Summer Assault now settles back to third. There's the favorite Chapula into the bit with clear racing room on the outside. Now takes over third. Then it's 2.5 lengths farther back. From between horses, Me and Mr. C now racing along fourth. Convince is 3 deep in fifth. Then it's 3 lengths farther back to Doc Boy racing along sixth. 2.5 lengths farther back, Glorious Tribute is there toward the rail seventh. Mr. Kringle is still the trailer with a half mile still to run. Alley Oop Johnny at 50-1 trying to pull the upset. Valiant Virtue on the outside second. Summer Assault and Suarez sneaking through toward the rail. Now a bit closer third. Meanwhile, Chapula gets the wake-up call, and now picking off horses one by one. Me and Mr. C is now coming under ride from Sandeno. With a quarter of a mile to run, now they line up 3 across the track. Here comes Chapula on the outside. Alley-oop Johnny battles back there toward the rail. Summer Assault needs racing room toward the rail, and Valiant Virtue still has something to say. And meanwhile, Doc Boy is absolutely flying to the outside. Here's Doc Boy, and he runs by them all to score. Very tight for second. It looks like Mr. Kringle from last to second in a photo. Number 1, Doc Boy was the winner. Number 8, Mr. Kringle was second, and the placing judges have called for photograph to determine the third, fourth, and fifth place finishers, and the running time on the board, 1:34.67. Slightly off of the stakes record, which was set in 2018 by Gadou in 1:34.52.